name is Denise Wynne and I am 76 years old. My father, Dennis Morley, who passed away on 3rd of January 2021, was the last survivor of the Lisbon Maru. Before he died, he told me to honour the Donji fishermen on his behalf. My father was very emotional to think of all the POWs being trapped below deck as the ship was sinking, then to finally escape and jump into the sea to be shot by the Japanese. And then those very brave heroes, the Chinese fishermen, appeared and began rescuing the POWs. My dad remembers the Chinese fishermen as being like angels coming along to rescue them all out of hell, because he said it really was a hell.
他的声音很响，特别青蛙岛有他看得见。我爷爷是没有走过岛，他说青蛙岛外面一艘船沉了，他说去都出去，好兄弟啊，好多啊，吴家的都是口天吴的，所有的船能游的都出去。
老家的嘛，这样产业多，这是空老大，一个水呢才有10多个人。那这种就是我操，4、5个人嘛，也找那个，我从炒别的不掉了。
My gran used to tell the story that once my granddad managed to get above deck and he dived into the waters to swim, there was lots of Japanese then shooting at them. One of the sad things is that he was swimming through a sea of dead bodies. The shots were still ringing out, but at that point, some Chinese fishermen from the island had seen what was going on.
这个东极岛有个传统，就是说海上出事，无论谁都有救，多几个救上来，多几个生命。
英国人那个些事，你现在好久了，最重要哟，啊，因为出的他们需要，然后对，我也去到他了，哪个样？
Those people would be killed by the Japanese army if they found them, the prisoners, in amongst the villagers, harbouring them.
人家我就退休了，人家走了，我就去了。可因为娃娃就不洗了，干嘛个？特别是阿里娃的，因为娃娃就不洗掉了，不洗掉，看着就不可能。
This whole atrocity would never have happened if the Japanese had complied to the Geneva Convention. I think the Japanese thought that they were in an area where nobody would know what they were doing, and that's why they stopped shooting when the Chinese arrived, because, as I said, they suddenly realised that would have been witnesses to this great crime.
My dad said if it wasn't for the Chinese fishermen and the shooting that had stopped, he wouldn't be alive, he wouldn't have gone home, he wouldn't have met his wife, who was the love of his life.
My uncle's remains are here. So maybe it was his destiny to stay in China because he's still here. Gazing out across the sea, knowing that the wreckage was over there in that direction. It was lovely, it was nice, a nice ending to the John story.
They were true heroes and that they should always be remembered.
There's no one alive who was there at the time, but there's relatives to your relatives are all here because of the act, that unconditional love that those Chinese people had to go out there and save them.